So, I was playing American Truck Simulator a couple weeks ago. Well, guess what, guys? This is the original Truck Sim. Well, kind of. Almost. It's made by the same guys. It's called, well, yeah, you can see the title, 18 Wheels of Steel Across America. It was released in, I think, 2002 or 2003, and I played it a long time. I'd say I played it for the first time 10, 11 years ago, and I really liked it. And then I come back to it now, and it's still pretty good. I think it's still pretty good. The semi elements are not so great. Like, you can do a lot of shit that's not realistic in this game. You can exploit the traffic system and all that. Nah. It's still a pretty fun game. I still enjoy the game. I still enjoy, like, hiring drivers and driving across the place and stuff. It's not super detailed. You can see the graphics aren't so great. Graphics at the time were good. Pretty good. But now, let's get into this game. It's a pretty good game. It's alright, I guess. It's certainly nothing close to Euro Truck or American Truck, but those are great games. Let's get into it. So, you start by entering a name, you know, whatever the hell you want to call yourself. And then you pick a... It's kind of like Euro Truck in that way, where you enter name, you pick a face or something. You know, it's kind of difficult picking a face. I don't know, man. And then you have different scenarios, so it's not like your typical game. You can do the Millionaire Challenge, which is basically you start with the shittiest truck, and you just got to make it up to $1 million. And you have to pay off your debt. And there's that one's pretty easy. I don't know what these other ones are. Free mode is pretty obvious. It's just you know, you start your business and you drive around and you make money, and there's no competition though. We're gonna play the millionaire mode. And of course, and you can start. You can choose where to start. I think in your truck it's the same. Yeah, in your truck it's the same way. You can and American Truck. I should just refer to them as the same game, because I'm trying to compare. Because both games are pretty similar, just different locations and all that. But the gameplay is pretty much the same. You can start wherever the hell you want. Actually, I'm gonna start New York because why the hell not? And then you can pick a company color. There's no logos and stuff here. Sorry. And then we pick a nice color here. Pick your difficulty. Doesn't really matter. It's basically just the AI difficulty, like how good they are. Yeah, it doesn't matter too much. Also, the loading takes a long time in this game. I don't even know why. It takes longer than Euro Truck. That's fucking retarded, man. Hey, here we are. Look at that. You just start on the intersection, just like that. And yeah, that's fantastic. All right. Sorry about that. I had to plug in my damn controller. So anyway, here we go. You start like this. They're just on the intersection, because why the hell not? And then I need to check if the controller's working. I don't think it's working, so I have to play with the keyboard, I guess. So basically you start, and this is your map. The cities in terms of scale are pretty similar to Euro Truck, except they're more simplistic and boring and whatever. But that's it. And the cities are pretty much the same, like with the exception of New York and, you know, Miami, Los Angeles. All the others look pretty much dull and the same. So start New York, and then you have to. Oh, yeah. Random truck drivers can talk to you in this game, but anyway, I need to figure out how the controls. Okay. This is the canopy view, and now it's all fucked up because I'm playing in 16:9. Normally you'd be able to see the gauges down there. You can't look up and down. It's kind of stupid. Anyway, so it's really tough to drive in this game. I'm not even kidding. The problem is that your truck is, the physics are a bit strange, and actually, like, maneuvering, it's all a bit weird. Euro Truck does it better. Euro American Truck. Euro America. Look what they're doing. What the hell is this? Okay, guess I'm just gonna go then. Yeah, the truck handling is pretty awkward here, but anyway, the blinkers don't change for you. Green. There's no speed limit in the town for some reason. It doesn't seem like there is. You can drive 60 miles an hour in the town. No one gives a shit. Oh, I have automatic blinkers on. Why do I have that? Alright, so I'm driving with a controller. Well, the controller doesn't work. I'm gonna have to go and reconfigure that, probably because I switched operating systems. Also, this is not the right place to go. This is just a drop-off location. Okay. Let's go back here. Also, yeah, you start with the worst truck in the game. It's slow. The maintenance costs are pretty high, but it's all right. It's all right on fuel. Handling, it could be better. Acceleration could be better. Everything like that. So much traffic. See, now watch. You can just exploit this whole thing just by doing that. Why the fuck not? Let me just turn here. Look at that. Fantastic. The cops don't even give a fuck. You're probably going to end up playing the whole game like that, just because it's annoying getting around everything, waiting for traffic and stuff when it's unnecessary. So yeah, here we are. So it's a bit weird in this game. It's not like Euro Truck. You drive to the location, then you pick up a trailer from that spot, and you pick up the trailer you want. Now, at the beginning of the game, the amount of money these pay out is pretty damn pathetic. Later on in the game, when you get like 2-3 stars, the average price of any of this would be around 15-20 grand. But right now, it's not looking so good. So you have a bunch of destinations. I want to pick a closer one just because this will take a while. So Dallas, Denver, Houston, and Seattle, huh? Houston's a pretty alright place. It's quite a distance, but it's a pretty easy road. Because in this game, there is no GPS. Remember, it's like 2002, 2003. You probably didn't have a GPS. So yeah, you got to use a map. And if you want to go to Houston, it's down here. The map is a bit messed up in that way. There's also a town up here. There's Miami down there. I don't know. I don't know why. And it doesn't fix itself when you move up or down. So yeah, you got to deal with that. So basically, when you're going from New York, you just take the 95. And then you turn right on, or no, you turn left on the 76. Keep going. There's a weight station, which shouldn't be a problem, because in this game there are overweight stuff. I don't know what happens if you go into a weight station with an overweight trailer. Maybe you get a penalty, maybe you lose the trailer, I'm not sure. Gotta keep going, and then it turns into the 10, gotta keep going, and then you drive down into Houston. So I'm just gonna take the Houston route. It seems pretty obvious and easy, so I'll try not to open up the map too much while I'm doing this. This is a pain in the asshole, I tell you. I'm not even kidding. So, if you're near the trailer, you just press T, and then you're off. Pick up your trailer, which is packaged food, for 8.3 grand. And you go. I gotta check the map. Fuck that guy. And there we are. Oh boy. There we go. And you're off. First truck is slow as balls, but that's okay. Oh. So yeah, this is the scenery. It's alright actually. I don't mind driving around in it, even though it is pretty generic. I mean, I mean, come on. So yeah, Atlanta, Washington. All this. If you're not going to be using the map, then pay attention to the street signs, because they'll tell you the highways. When you pick up a trailer, the game will actually tell you the suggested route plan. Maybe it did the one I did. Anyway, you press C for cruise control. This truck goes only about 54 miles per hour unupgraded. So, yeah. There are cops on the road. Is that a cop right there? No. All the cars on the road models aren't that great, but they're all based on real cars. I think they are real cars, just in low res, so you can't really put a license on that thing. There's like some Corvettes on the road, I think. Mustang, maybe. That's just American cars. Because why not, right? The traffic in this game is really fucked up because it tends to slow down abruptly for no reason. It speeds up sometimes. They cut you off. So yeah, you gotta be really careful. I think the most important part, just try and find a clear lane and never go too close behind a car, because they'll abruptly stop and you will crash. Also, this game has visual damage. So yeah, if you crash your truck up enough, the wheels will start wobbling, the front will start looking all mangled up. It's pretty nice stuff. Anyway, we're on the road here. It's looking pretty boring. The scale of this map is significantly smaller than American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck. Euro Truck and American Truck, I believe, are around 1:20 scale. This is about more like 1:50, I would say. You could drive from Miami to Seattle in maybe half an hour real time. If you're really unlucky, maybe an hour. Yeah, that's not that's not gonna happen in American Truck. Like, you can drive, even the small map they have now, you can drive from one to the other. It'll still take probably around half an hour, if not more. That's just a small distance, so yeah. Also, there's not very many cities in this game. I think there's about 20 cities. And when you deliver loads to cities, oh god, I'm not even gonna bother slowing down. When you deliver loads to cities, oh fuck, I missed the turn. Ah shit. Anyway, I gotta pay more attention. When you deliver loads to cities, you get like this sort of courier system where the more you deliver, the town will prefer you. I don't even know what this means, honestly. Maybe you get better loads at that destination, or maybe they pay you bonus for delivering to that place. Why is he honking at me? Is there somebody behind me? Yeah, nice. The views in this game are weird. One is cockpit view, two is like this rear view and you can't do anything, it's just like fixed. That's overhead. This is a good view, I like this one a lot. Easy to drive in. And there's a cop. But where? I missed him. Yeah, there he is. You get fines for numerous kinds of things in this game. Speeding, not having your lights on at night, reckless driving, driving on the wrong side of the road, but not for doing this, even though this is pretty fucking illegal. Oh yeah, here we go, it's time to get nighttime, put on those lights. What else can you get fined for? Is that about it? So yeah, speeding, lights off, reckless driving, driving on the wrong side of the road. I think there's one more. If you smash into the cop, you get a fine as well. There are cops driving on the road and it's parked on the side, so yeah. There's a weird thing about this game where if you drive just 1 mile an hour over the speed limit, the cops will be after you. So if you're driving 66 on a 65 road, cops are on your tail. You can escape them, even in these big ass trucks, if you got a fast one. Certainly not this one. But later in the game, you can get trucks that go up to, well, I didn't get that far. But I did get to trucks that were driving around like 70, 75 miles an hour. Oh, look at this. It's a special cargo. It needs to be picked up in Salt Lake City by Tuesday, 8:30 a.m. delivered to Chicago. Salt Lake City is too far away. And these special deliveries are basically, they're marked in red, I think, when you pick them up. They give you like, I would say twice or 3 times the average for the distance. So it's worth picking them up if you can get them. I don't know about the rating. Maybe the rating even goes up higher. But you'll see when we deliver this cargo, the star, the first star, the left one, will fill up just very tinily. Also the truck meter, the truck, the front thing, whatever that is in the right, that's your damage indicator actually. So yeah. Also, I didn't mention, we gotta get fuel. Fuel is about 3/4. This truck is pretty decent on fuel. There's another truck that you can get later on. It costs, this one costs 100,000, and the other one costs 105. It's also a small truck, and it's actually slightly slower, which is pretty amazing. And but it has great fuel economy, better steering, and all that. So that's a great truck if you want to go the distance. You can even make it from Miami to Seattle, maybe just one gas stop. Yeah, maybe like 1.5 fuel tanks you can make it, which is really good. So here we are, here's a turn. Do I need to slow down for this? No, it's 2 lanes. I think we're alright. I could have ended up buying upgrades, but I guess not. You can. The weird thing is that in this game you can buy trucks and upgrades anywhere you want. The thing about buying trucks though is that you need to discover the dealerships. They're all over the place. I think there's around 5, 6, maybe 7 dealerships around. Each one has a different trucks. So if you want all the trucks in the game, you're gonna have to visit all the dealerships. And yeah, there's a plenty of different trucks in this game. I would say, when I count, I would say like 10 to 20 different trucks in the game. So yeah, there's plenty. And when you do scale down the resolution, you can see the interior better. Some of them have very nice interiors, and some of them don't. Like this one, I don't know. I don't like how the gauges look. I don't really like this truck design. There's one later on. It's like the third worst truck. It's like one of those Kenworth style, like big box ones. There's no front end like this truck would have. That's a nice one. I think they're called like overcabs. I'm not sure. The standard European style truck. Where, yeah. It's a very nice interior, and it's also faster. Break speed limit with that one. This one, no way. You can try. Even with an upgraded engine, you can maybe get it up to 60 miles an hour. That's about as fast as you're going. 59. So as you can see, I don't know how long we're driving for. 10, 15 minutes, maybe less. And we're already getting pretty close. You can see the map isn't very big in terms of scale. For that, look how far we are. Like already over halfway. I haven't been driving for very long either. Maybe this was a better route. I mean, I missed a wait station, but I think this one coming up ahead anyway. And then there's that hazard thing. Going up the hill slows me down. Oh yeah, this is good. Also, another nice thing about nighttime, less traffic. That's a given though. But yes, it's much nicer driving when there's no traffic. Traffic slows you down and you're scared of crashing into it. Because in Euro Truck and American Truck, they did much improve the traffic. What's the problem? I'm not in your lane. Just go, old American car. So your opponents, I can press N for you. I can actually show you all the information here. Basically, it's like your hub. You have so you have your roadmap, which tells you pretty much everything. I showed you already that, and you have your competition. Your opponents, how much money they have, their rating, whatever's happening. This guy already delivered something. Apparently, it looks like he delivered it for around 7,000. Damn, that's amazing. Actually, and then you can show what trucks they have. Eventually, they will buy. Eventually, it will take them much longer than you will to hire people. If you start hiring people right away, as soon as you get your money to buy a new truck, that's a really good idea because then you'll make money like crazy. That's how you win easily. And you have your economy, how you're doing, and whatever other truck drivers you have. And then this at the bottom here is your week summary. You get it every week, how much money it's costing you to drive your trucks, how much money you're making, and your loan, which you have to pay off, 100 grand. And this is your truck. It's pretty crappy old one. It's got pretty not so good power. Handling is piss. Prestige is crap. Prestige is basically how much money, how much star rating you get per delivery, and also how much bonus cash essentially. Maintenance is very high, which means that your running costs will be higher for this truck. That's not good. And also repairs will be more in pretty much everything, right? Not sure about the fuel though. It seems pretty good on fuel. Well, when you upgrade it at least. I did miss something. The routes. It's like the last one, except the only difference is that you can see the type of deliveries, like from New York, you can go to Denver with tons of different stuff. So yeah, that's what that's all about. So if you have a specific thing you want to deliver, like ore or milk, whatever, you can use that. When you drop off and you're in a city, hey, I want to deliver something weird, it's like that. Do I need to stop for gas? I guess I can show you how it works. No, there's one more up ahead. I'll just go to that one instead. Trolley Gardens. Packaged food. That's what a gas station looks like. You can also repair it at the station. So yeah, it's kind of like your one-stop shop. It'd be weird if we could meet a driver on the road. Mostly they're going in the opposite direction of you, and you can reply to them with the radio. It's pretty weird and kind of cheesy, but hey, it's I don't know. There's a little bit of charm in towards that. The scenery should be changing. We should be getting into more of like where are we right now? In Louisiana or something? Like close to the Gulf Coast. Yeah, the Gulf of whatever, Mexico. Anyway. So yeah, this one goes to Los Angeles and Houston. So you just follow the damn things, and you should be good. I'm surprised the cops don't pull you over for not using turn signals, but, you know, it's all good. There's a speedometer. 3,000 RPM, that's fucking crazy, dude, for a truck. And you're a truck, you're driving usually between like 1,000 and 1,500. Usually. But 3,000, man. So for overweight loads, when it comes to, you need to avoid the wait stations, and that might take you to really awkward routes, and it might not be worth your time if it's really bad. Like if you have to turn off like 3 times because of wait stations, it's not good. Is there a wait station up ahead? Let's see. Nope. Okay, we're good. There's also your horn. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Pretty cheesy. You get different horns as you go on. Some of them sound better than others. You can get cosmetic upgrades for your truck. I can show you that actually. You go here, click here, and you can get different like antennas or front fog lights and a different paint job, which all increase your prestige. It's a good idea to do such. So yeah, just put all those upgrades on there if you can afford them all. And you'll be making money in the long run, I guess. You got proper signs there. Except the speed limit, yeah, the speed limit signs barely come up. You just have to remember that it's pretty much at all times, it's 65 miles an hour, even on like the smaller, you see like the yellow roads on that map, even for those. Also, different gas stations cost different, the price of fuel is different. I think it's like the more south you go, or rather like the more further away you go from the cities, like on the small roads, I think those gas stations generally cost less? I'm not sure. Maybe more. There's the repair station also. It's a bit awkward to do this because like your truck brakes like shit, so you have to use the handbrake for this part. Okay, now you press F5, get your fuel in, $2.37 per gallon of fuel. It's rather cheap. Well, it's diesel, but hey. It's rather cheap. So you can, like, sometimes the gas gets insanely cheap in this game. Like, you would never see prices like that today. You can get, like, gas that's, like, costing $1.30 or some ridiculous stuff like that. That's just crazy stuff. That's just madman things. 53 miles an hour. That's pretty good, actually. Special cargo offer expired. So you need to be pretty close to those locations just to even make them. Otherwise, you can forget about it. They only usually notify you like 1 day in advance. You can turn off these lights, by the way. Oh, here's a truck dealer. I'll show you now. So you pull in here, and now you can select a truck, hit replace truck, and this one only has a couple of new trucks. So you got the Frisk L9C, the LN1L, 236, and 231. These are all pretty entry-level trucks, honestly. This was a small one I was talking about with great handling. It handles a lot better, trust me about that one. As maintenance costs got shittier power though, which is pretty pathetic. This is a great truck. It's got the great interior. It's like the Kenworth style. It's an oldie though. And then you got the newer one, which I actually like less than this one. It seems less powerful, The interior is a bit better, but this one's actually better, even though it's cheaper. It's got more power in it, even though that says more power. This one actually goes faster. So yeah, gonna buy a truck. You just go with that one. Forget about this one. This one's not worth your time. And this is our basic one. So yeah, thanks for stopping by. From now on, our stock list will always be accessible from your notebook. So yeah, you just need to stop by there one time, and then you can access the trucks. Is it raining? Then you use the... Oh, it's automatic wipers, I see. Wipers are currently set to automatic. Fantastic. So you just keep going. Oh, what the fuck? Oh god. That was pretty close. Sorry about that. Oh, no. So you have to use the handbrake to brake in this game. Maybe if you upgrade your brakes it'll become better, but generally, no, dude, the brakes in this game are just pretty pathetic. I don't think he's using engine brakes, man. He's using some kind of shitty-ass brakes. Oh, son of a bitch. Do you see what I mean? Do you look what they do? That's some BS right there. They just abruptly stop. That's not how you do that, man. You're supposed to keep going. So yeah, the truck is damaged. You can see some front damage there. It will get worse if you keep crashing, but it's generally not too bad. It's only 2% on the cargo, a little bit more on the actual truck. Generally repairs are pretty cheap, which is quite funny. Like, I'm pretty sure that repair will cost me like $50 or some bullshit like that. Basically, nothing. Even if you get the better trucks, the same damage will cost you $75. Also, there's too much traffic. I just want to show you how it delivers. So we're gonna have to do pretty bad things. Pretty illegal shit right here. Fuck all y'all. The cop doesn't give a damn. That's pretty funny. Oh, pull in here. And you press the opposite of T, which is Y. There you go. Now 10.7 grand for that one. That's pretty good. However, look at this shit. Look at the cheating bastard. He managed to pull on much less distance for almost the same money that I made. So yeah. Also, the damage doesn't show here, which is a bit sad. I wanted to see some wreckage. Unfortunately, that's not the case. So yeah, and you can upgrade your tires and your brakes and all that stuff. The better upgrades will come later. Better transmissions, bigger engines, better brakes, tires, whatever. Anyway, that's this video. Thanks for watching, and I might play some other 18 Wheels of Steel games, but this one's alright. It's pretty good, even for its age, and I kind of enjoy it. But that's it for now. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.